I don't hate them. I just feel better when they're not around. For those who believe in God, most of the big questions are answered. But for those of us who can't readily accept the God formula, the big answers don't remain stone-written. We adjust to new conditions and discoveries. We are pliable. Love need not be a command, nor faith a dictum. I am my own God. We are here to unlearn the teachings of the church, state, and our educational system. We are here to drink beer. We are here to kill war. We are here to laugh at the odds and live our lives so well that death will tremble to take us. Some people never go crazy. What truly horrible lives they must lead. Sometimes you climb out of bed in the morning and you think, I'm not going to make it. But you laugh inside, remembering all the times you felt that way. I've never been lonely. I've been in a room, I felt suicidal. I've been depressed, I felt awful. Awful beyond all ennui. But I never felt that one other person could enter that room and cure what was bothering me. Or that any number of people could enter that room. In other words, loneliness is something I've never been bothered with because I've always had this terrible itch for solitude. It's being at a party or at a stadium full of people cheering for something that I might feel loneliness. I'll quote Ibsen, the strongest men are the I've never thought, well, some beautiful blonde will come in here and give me a fuck job, rub my balls, and I'll feel good. No, that won't help. You know the typical crowd. Wow, it's Friday night. What are you going to do? Just sit there. Well, yeah, because there's nothing out there. It's stupidity, stupid people mingling with stupid people. Let them stupidify themselves. I've never been bothered with the need to rush out into the night. I hid in bars because I didn't want to hide in factories. That's all. Sorry for all the millions, but I've never been lonely. I like myself. I'm the best form of entertainment I have. Let's drink more wine. We're all going to die, all of us. What a circus. That alone should make us love each other, but it doesn't. We are terrorized and flattened by trivialities. We are eaten up by nothing. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. The problem with the world is that the intelligent people are full of doubts, while the stupid ones are full of confidence. If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. This could mean losing girlfriends, wives, relatives, and maybe even your mind. It could mean not eating for 3 or 4 days. It could mean freezing on a park bench. It could mean jail. It could mean derision. It could mean mockery, isolation. Isolation is the gift. All this of how much you really want to do it, and you'll do it despite rejection and the worst odds, and it will be better than anything else you can imagine. If you're going to try, go all the way. There is no other feeling like that. You will be alone with the gods, and the nights will flame with fire. You will ride life straight to perfect laughter. It's the only good fight there is. My ambition is handicapped by laziness. Real loneliness is not necessarily limited to when you are alone. That's the problem with drinking, I thought as I poured myself a drink. If something bad happens, you drink in an attempt to forget. If something good happens, you drink in order to celebrate. And if nothing happens, you drink to make something happen. I wanted the whole world or nothing. Find what you love and let it kill you. An intellectual says a simple thing in a hard way. An artist says a hard thing in a simple way. There are worse things than being alone, but it often takes decades to realize this, and most often when you do, it's too late, and there's nothing worse than too late. If you're losing your soul and you know it, then you've still got a soul left to lose. Some lose all mind and become soul, insane. Some lose all soul and become mind, intellectual. Some lose both and become accept. I loved you like a man loves a woman he never touches, only writes to, keeps little photographs of. You have to die a few times before you can really live. Real loneliness is not necessarily limited to when you are alone. I felt like crying, but nothing came out. It was just a sort of sad sickness, sick sad when you can't feel any worse. I think you know it. I think everybody knows it now and then. But I think I have known it. A love like that was a serious illness, an illness from which you never entirely recover.